defense will kick it away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone. Back. Play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Now here's the toss play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The Hurricanes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. Third down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at fourth down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee. And we'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first and is still going. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. There was no catching him that time.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down right at the 20. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up a critical third down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Hurricanes have first and 10 here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And at first down, they go right back to him. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. You got to avoid a mistake here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
A play action, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Canes pick up enough yardage for first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Toss play to the outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Touchdown, Canes. And they jump on top here in the second half. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game. 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your 4th quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a 1st down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. And the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. He really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact
And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. A handoff from the shotgun. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Big throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running up. They're really up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Breaks into open space. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Vols. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
The important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fielded near the end zone. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Trapped again in the pocket. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top in OT.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Interesting decision here as they set up for a 2-point try. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
Miami, 62. Tennessee, 56.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.